Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to the whole Kai Cenat mental health situation. So if you don't know what happened, right? Kai, his birthday recently passed, and he opened up saying that he was going through a lot of mental health troubles, like overthinking and anxiety and all this type of stuff, right? And so the video ends up blowing up on social media. He was like, yo, I'm overthinking about the next chapter of my life. Woo, woo, bang, bang, bang. People think that Kai is grifting mental health to push whatever the fuck he got going on. That doesn't even make sense. There's even people on social media being like, dude, you're a multi-millionaire. Why the fuck are you depressed? You have no reason to be sad, bro. You like that shit don't even make sense, bro, because like, oh my God, it's like that shit just infuriates me, because it's like, have you ever heard of the quote, money can't buy happiness? Money will solve. Money is almost everything, right? But, dude, they literally taught us this shit in school, bro. Maslow hierarchy of needs, right? There's a whole fucking thing for this. Y'all don't even know shit about this. Y'all so smart, right? Look, there's a whole thing for this. You have your psychological needs, or your physiological needs. Air, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing, reproduction. That is the majority of your needs. Then you got safety needs, love and belonging, esteem, right? Here's where he's at. Respect, self-esteem, status, recognition, strength, freedom, self-actualization, the desire to become the most that one can be. He's up here with his needs. That doesn't mean that he's fucking, you know what I mean? That life is perfect. Everybody has their own problems that they face. And so this video was titled, Getting Hate on Your Birthday is Crazy, man. And this is by my boy Fuck DH. He does amazing introspective commentary videos. Let's dive straight into it.
Yesterday was Kai Cenat's birthday, and
happy birthday to you. I'm not going to sing the whole thing.
Y'all hate this nigga. I didn't even know it was his birthday, which means that the day before his birthday, I dropped a banger on his head. And at first, I felt a little bad because, nigga, I'm big on birthdays. And if you're my friend and it's your birthday, I'm going to wish you a happy birthday. I'm going to tell you how much I love you.
I'm going to tell you this, bro. As somebody who personally met Kai Cenat, some of y'all see me and y'all see 1,800 subscribers and you're like, oh, you a fucking nobody, bitch. I went to Streamer University. Met Kai Cenat. Dapped me up. We held the dap for like 2 fucking minutes. And in that moment, bro, I realized, oh, this guy's a regular guy. It's just that he achieved his dreams and he put in the work. And that's how it is with all these fucking streamers and all these successful people. They're just doing what you want. You know what I mean? They're just successful. That's the only difference. You still bleed. You still got health conditions. You're still gonna fucking die. You're still gonna grow old. That shit doesn't change nothing, bro. That doesn't change nothing.
And I'm blessed you can live another year. I'm usually not on that hating energy near or on a nigga's birthday. But goddamn, Kai Cenat posted a mental health video on that day as well. And then I seen a dude drop a 2-hour-long Kai Cenat analysis on his contribution to black people and the negative effects.
Bruh, are we dead ass? 2 hours is crazy.
It has. I'm like, damn, he kind of has a point. Comment for the algorithm. So I bet you're wondering why I'm making another Kai Cenat video. And it's totally not because the last one is doing well. It really isn't. But I just thought it was crazy to see that there would be discourse about Kai Cenat on his birthday. But then I sat back and I thought about it, and it really did make sense. Let's start with the
bro. Kai was low key. He wasn't on the internet for like 2 months, and they said that he was getting paid out by Israel, and he's scamming. He's not building this fucking school and all this bullshit, bro. So the moment that he came to the internet, it was inevitable that people were going to try to farm shit off of him.
Video I was talking about. It's called Kai Cenat, How to Kill a Culture. And while I didn't watch the whole video, what I gathered is that it's a critique on Kai Cenat as a representation of the false progressiveness that black people as a community cling to. He critiques Kai Cenat for perpetuating a culture that promotes social media growth rather than actual measurable growth as a community. So the video wasn't just him hating on Kai Cenat, but I was cracking up because he was talking about some, let's all wish Kai Cenat a happy birthday, guys.
That's crazy.
But he was cooking. And honestly, for you to be critiqued on your birthday, evidently something you've done is wrong and something has happened. Because just a few years ago, AMP was on top of the world. And while they still may be industry-wise, in terms of the people, the general opinion has shifted in a sense. It's literally fun to hate on Kai Cenat now, especially with all the controversies that he and his friends find themselves.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, it's only a handful of times where Kai Cenat criticism is actually warranted. The other half of the time, it's normally fake conspiracies that people put out, like Kick Champ or Degen Clips or Clip Season or any fucking affiliate kick clipping page or Aiden Ross clip page. They push these narratives all the fucking time. So what are you talking about? You know, a lot of times the fucking narratives be fake, and that's how it is that's really how it is to be a streamer. You could stream for 8 hours, right? Have the best 8-hour stream, do so good, and people take a 20 to 40 seconds, word that shit a certain way in a tweet. Now everybody fucking hates you. That's how this shit goes. It's
getting
really
into.
crazy.
And now that we live in the digital era, niggas are gonna find some real creative ways to cook you, and that may be on your birthday. This started with the Kai Cenat mental health video.
Hello everybody, I'm currently on my laptop right now, and I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes, as today is my birthday. So I felt like it was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with wanting to do more in life, bro? Because I'm telling you, I'm somebody, I deal with that shit too. I deal with overthinking. I deal with self-doubt, just like anybody, bro. If you are an overthinker, it's quite literally in the name. You're thinking about a situation so much, you want it to go an exact certain way. You're a perfectionist. You want things to be perfect. And if it's not that, then it's like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? I'm a fucking failure. I'm dumb as fuck. That's how it is for me with YouTube. But I know my shortcomings, and I don't even really give a fuck anymore. You know what I mean? Like, one thing that's really helped me with like my personal mental health journey and a lot of shit is studying philosophy, bro. I feel like everybody's got to study that shit. Y'all got to tap into Carl Jung and like Marcus Aurelius, like stoicism. That shit is really good, bro, because that shit teaches you have to go through hardship voluntarily so that when a time comes when you have to deal with hardship involuntarily, you're prepared for it. Carl Jung, he teaches, okay, bro, the thoughts in your head, these negative thoughts that are popping into your head are not real. You know what I mean? So once you realize that shit, you're able to work through it. And I'm still new into this journey, bro, but I feel like everybody should be studying up on that.
To achieve and do more of, and I would love to show you guys what I've been working on for the past few months through my more personal page, which is KC3 Hidden. I want it to be known that I truly want to create, and I don't know if I'm getting mature or I'm just looking things at a broad point of view, but I am so passionate about creating in general.
There's been an increasing amount of talks about how this is a different Kai Cenat and how much Kai Cenat has changed. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't help but feel like this is another stylist type situation. I know we all cook Kai Cenat for being inauthentic, but he really do be feeling like a corporate nigga. It feels like with Kai, there's a
hold on. How are you supposed to tell somebody? So how do you want him to be? Like, bro, you didn't like how he was before. Now the motherfucker is changing, and now you saying it's inauthentic. So what the fuck do you want him to do? Genuine question. That it's like, bro, people put you in a lose-lose situation all the fucking time, bro. And here's the thing. The reason why you feel like he changed, he probably didn't even change that much. You just feel like it. You know what I mean? But that's what happens when you go through a lot of shit. He probably went through a lot of shit behind the scenes, bro. You know, he probably went through he probably got some crazy news, but he's not going to tell the internet because people throw that in his face. You feel me? And here's the thing, Kai, he's been project after project after project, stream after stream after stream, collab after collab after collab. You know what I mean? He's on this magazine, he's at this event. And every single time he ends a milestone, it's what's next. Now you jump through that process all over again. This was really the first time where he stopped, took a moment to smell the flowers. He started traveling. He put the phone down for a little bit. He started watching anime. He started reading books. That's an influx of information coming in at one time. That could change. You know what I mean? That could change anybody. That shit, or bro, if you just are left to your thoughts and your thinking, a lot can change, bro, if you put the right energy behind it.
Specific approach to things that just scream a team is backing him up. The stylist allegations were funny, but honestly, why has Kai been wearing archive pieces like Dior wax stripped in him? Since when has Kai Cenat been on archive swag? And I'm pretty sure that shirt is another piece. Mind you, I could be tripping, but these two pieces look eerily similar. And I've seen people trying to say that Kai was stealing Bruce's swag. We all know what Kai was swagging pre-stylist. You're telling me the same Kai Cenat that is swagging in this tight-ass Louis V shirt?
Yeah, but you gotta understand, that's like New York era Kai though. Like, yeah, he probably got a stylist, whatever the fuck, right? But you don't think he like studied the game or was interested in shit or got around shit? He was around Bruce for a little bit. You don't think he rubbed off on a little bit? Like, yo, you know Bruce was cooking him for them Amiris and he was cooking him for that New York ass fit. You know he was cooking him for that shit. So he was probably studying up or maybe, you know what I mean? You never know, bro. I don't know. I just find it funny. It's like people want you to just be stuck. They want you to be capped, bro. They don't like when you change. Okay, he got a stylist. And what? Is it really the end of the fucking world? Probably not.
In big ass shoes is tapped into archive swag.
For the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue. And they're big, big dreams. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand. I have dreams to not only act, but direct and write my own short film and movies.
And now all of a sudden, he wants to be a fashion designer and direct movies. This tweet basically puts it into—
I mean, I don't think it was all of a sudden, though. I think he always wanted to do that shit. And if you kept up with Mafiathon 3, Kai was saying that shit. He was like, they're like, yo, what are your goals for the future? He's like, yo, I'm probably going to start my own production company and all this type of shit. Bro, a lot of these streamers, they're not going to be streaming forever. Like when you're Kai, he basically speed ran an entire career. He did everything. He ran up 1 million subs. He jumped out of a plane. He had LeBron cut his hair. What the fuck is next, bro? The only things that he probably said that he's working on, Hunger Games, right? Streamer Hunger Games, Streamer Drama Island, Streamer University 2. If he's not doing a big event, he's probably going to just, it's at the point where he's built this shit so much that it's about time to start diversifying, bro, because the wave, this shit is not going to always, it's not going to always be hot. And you're going to see different people graduate. Even Max, when he started his stream this shit, he was like, yo, this is probably one of the last times I'm really going to be doing this shit. And, you know, he's Grammy nominated. He's probably going to jump into music. You got Speed, who's doing his shows and shit. He's probably going to jump into that and jump into WWE. You feel me? Everybody's about to start graduating out and jump into other fucking bags. It's like Logan Paul. Logan Paul went from doing Vine, then he started doing vlogs, then he went from vlogs into podcasting, into Prime, into fucking WWE. That's just how this shit is now. Markiplier making movies. Shit, Jacksepticeye seen Markiplier make movies. He's like, damn, let me do that shit. You know what I mean? You got YouTubers, voice acting and fucking Dispatch. Content creators aren't just content creators anymore, bro. They're juggling multiple hats. Mr. Beast got fucking multiple brands. KSI and Logan Paul got Prime. Like, that's just how it is. Like, it's when you're like a hyper successful creator, you could do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Perspective. It's hard to see
a multimillionaire who works the easiest job possible. Only a motherfucker who, if it's so easy, right? If this is the easiest job possible, why are you not a streamer? Why are you not streaming, DK Official? Who are you? Bro, Twitter monetization is one of the worst things to ever fucking happen. Bro, I just went viral on Twitter today. No bullshit. You want to see? You probably think I'm lying too. Hold on, let me show you. Watch this. I just went viral. Look at this. Profile, click my profile, follow me if you want to follow me. Damn, he only got 4K. Okay, scroll down, watch this. You think I'm lying? 90K views on this. Oh, scroll down here. This got 306,000. Now that's not a million, but bitch, look at this shit. Asmongold responded to my fucking tweet. You feel me? So, and I don't have Twitter Blue, so I probably would have made like what, $3 off that shit. Oh my God, a multi-millionaire who works the easiest possible job on earth, venting to his peon followers about his mental health as a marketing tactic to sell a new product. This is a perfect microcosm of modern society. You just a fucking, you read into shit so much, bro. I even responded to this tweet. Hold on. I got to pull my shit back up. Let me pull my shit back up, man. It's funny because people play about mental health and then a motherfucker will die and be like, bro, nah, he's gone too soon, bro. I really wish he didn't do that. Like, he had his whole life ahead of him. He was 24, blah, 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 blah. But y'all did the same, bro. Y'all did that shit to so many people, bro. Like, mental health is not some shit to be fucking played with, bro. Look at this shit. I responded with this shit right here. Look, I said, mental health isn't something to play about. We lost too many great people to do that. You act like he can't go through anything because he's successful. And I put Robin Williams, who was a successful actor, who had the whole world in his hands and he offed himself, and Etika. So what are you, and then look at this shit, cult leader. He's a fucking, what's his name? I was about to say Hassan. What's that guy's name, bro? Hamza. He's a Hamza variant, bro. You're not Hamza, bro. The fuck, who is this guy? You got 6,000 followers. You work in the easiest job possible, bro. You don't even have 10K on. I don't have 10K on Twitter either. But bro, if this was the easiest job possible, everybody would be lit. But here's the thing: everybody's trying to be a streamer right now because this is the new popping shit, and most people stream to fucking Nightbot.
When it's Kai Cenat the person versus the brand, it feels like they become one and the same. A lot of what Kai Cenat does feels calculated and more industry/corporate now. For example,
that's because he's at the top.
This nigga is posting books on his hidden IG page. Does that not scream performative? This nigga turned the performative male into the
Bro, what the fuck? He just posted Atomic Habits. He didn't post no fucking feminism book. Bro, it's like you putting him in a okay, so he don't post about it. What now?
Performative industry, nigga. Things feel more curated than authentic. And we live in an age where appealing to the youth is part of the psychological game. Here's the way I look at it. Kai Cenat was
how does reading appeal to the youth? Kids don't read. They don't have literacy. Literacy is at an all-time low. What are you talking about? The best way to become mainstream is appeal to mediocrity. Look at Taylor Swift. There's a bunch of fucking millennial bird brain fucking white women who got their heart broken listening to her music.
Always this overreactive screaming guy. Early AMP felt more down to earth. And then he became the screaming dude that we see today. And now that the viewers have shifted their desires and what they want for content, like not wanting overreacting, we see the shift in Kai Cenat. I think stuff like that is hella noticeable. That's why people first started turning on.
Let me hear that shit. Hold on, let me hear that shit again. Because what he said was some real shit.
And now that the viewers have shifted their desires and what they want for content, like not wanting overreacting, we see the shift in Kai Cenat.
I do agree with that, though. I don't think people like that over-the-top clip farming shit anymore. And I feel like it started in July. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. That was the peak of the clip farming era, the playing a character era. Now this shit is going into the relatable era and just being real and down to earth and raw. But I feel like that was always a thing, though. Like, I feel like just the rise of everything, shit just fucking evolved so fast in such a short amount of time. I'm yapping my ass off.
I think stuff like that is hella noticeable. That's why people first started turning on Kai Cenat. It was a shift in how he was acting. And then you combine the corporate personality with a bunch of weird people that you got around you, and all of a sudden you're critiqued for every single thing you do. You've placed doubt in the very person people used to relate to, and the line between Kai Cenat and the brand disappeared.
Nigga watch anime one time, now you got mental health problems, gang. Bitch, be for real. Yo, chat, niggas watch anime one time, one episode.
Spitting on my damn, bro. You spit on my whole fucking neck. God damn, bro.
You got mental health, gang. Dead ass. But chat, what is mental health though? How I say it, bro? Like chat, what's what's the question?
Come on, bro. You don't think he's not doing the Zeus and B. Lou method where he's acting dumb? Come on, bro.
And Ray had the same level of mastery over the English language. And he's not even trolling either. This kid is so dumb. He is actually like, it's just worrying to say the least. From what I'm
That's appealing to mediocrity, bro.
gathering, not only does Rakai think watching an anime made Kai have mental health issues, he doesn't even know how to properly explain what mental health entails. There's just a few problems with that. So number one, Rakai needs to be in class, and that's already something people been clocking and people been giving.
Nah, he need to be on that fucking short bus. Oh no, I feel like, well, realistically, I think he's playing a character though, because he to get to the level that Rakai is, you can't be no dum-dum. I'm not gonna lie.
Kai flack for. He's out here trying to make Rakai into his successor, but Rakai's having trouble putting a few sentences together. Now, number 2, it's clear that nobody takes what Kai Cenat says at face value. Becoming a corporate robot has placed doubt in everything he says and does.
No, I would put some bulldog, some bulldog.
Hell yeah, you feel me? Watch some anime and shit.
I
don't watch anime.
Yes, sir.
You get high, you gonna ash it.
OD.
Bro wants to watch anime because he heard Kai Cenat say that he watches anime now.
OD. Nah, I fuck with this shit. We just got.
Bro never watched anime a day in his life. Now he wanna watch it.
Now let's brush over Silky getting mute checked, but even he was cracking jokes about.
Damn, wrong VC. Wrong fucking VC, bro.
Hell yeah, you feel me? Watch some anime and shit.
I
don't watch anime.
Yes, sir.
You get high, you gonna ash it.
OD.
Bro wants to watch anime because he heard Kai Cenat say that he watches anime now.
OD. Nah, I fuck with this shit. We just got.
Bro never watched anime a day in his life. Now he wanna watch it.
Now let's brush over Silky getting mute checked, but even he was cracking
Am I
jokes
mudded,
about
chat?
it.
Am I
Kai Cenat
mudded?
becoming so industry, tapping into the overreaction gimmick and the growing sense of inauthenticity that he protrudes has caught up to him. Remember how I said the line between Kai Cenat and the brand is disappearing? This is exactly what I mean. As the line disappears, everything Kai does will be interpreted as corporate. It will be interpreted as industry. It will be interpreted as this nigga has a stylist behind him. And it's really partly his fault because that's kind of what he's done. The overreaction.
But he said he's getting into anime. So how, if a motherfucker is recommending you an anime, that's not a fucking, is it a stylist? I mean, it might just be, it sound like it. I don't know, but shit. Hey, I seen the story, but he said, gang, recommend me some anime. I said, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Watch that shit, man.
Gimmick, it's a gimmick because, dude, no one told you to be screaming at the mic. That is a grown-ass man, twin. He talks about mental health and how he wants to be this bigger creative, and yet it reeks of industry rebrand. And now that people are tired of the gimmicks and tired of the overreactions, niggas are gonna crack jokes and not take him serious. And on top of him being an industry bot, the people that Kai personally co-signs are moving like the Sinister Six. So hate on his birthday is fucking crazy, but at the same time, I do understand it. Before I wrap this video up, let me talk to y'all niggas, because last night I was really just smoking some cool Lazar and I just had an epiphany, and I was just chilling in VC with the bro, and I just sensed a change coming, you know, a different feel to the videos. And I just want to say, let's run it up to 100K next year, no cap. And I'm DH and I approve this message.
I love that, bro. He's probably gonna hit 100K by May. That's my prediction. He doing this shit, man. I love that. Damn, this was a good video, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a like. Damn, his own people in his circle clowning him says a lot. That's crazy. Come on, he's clearly joking. It is what it is. Damn, he's changed a lot. He's not 19 anymore. He's 24 now. His brain almost fully developed. Of course, he's gonna change. Oh, he doesn't look the same. Yeah, that's because he cut off his dreads, grew a mustache and a goatee. People need to leave him alone. Facts. I mean, bro, I don't think it's that crazy of a shift. I just think, yeah, he's getting more mature, bro. And I feel like he just already did everything in the streamer world, bro. And people go through fucking mental health shit all the time. Like, that's not a fucking joke.